Hi. Welcome back to the channel. This tutorial will explain another important formula used widely for data analysis. That is Vlookup and Hlookup in Excel. When do we use these functions? To search for information in a large table. These functions work like an information directory where you start with a piece of data you know and search for the information you don't know. Vlookup does a vertical search, that is search from top to bottom, while Hlookup does horizontal search, which means searching from left to right. And how do we do that? Let's deep dive into it. When we use these functions, we need to follow a format like Vlookup or Hlookup, parenthesis. In the parenthesis, enter your lookup value which you want to search in table, followed by a comma. Enter lookup table, that is the range of data you want to search, and a comma. Third argument is column index number, which is return column number from the table, followed by a comma. And last argument is optional, which is search type, that is exact match, which checks exact matching value or approximate match. If you don't specify anything, this will be defaulted to true, that is approximate match. Let's understand this by an example. Here, I have a table with employee ID and employee name present with me. Now, I have some employee ID with me and I want to search this table to fetch corresponding employee name from it. In the cell where I want to display result, I will type equals Vlookup, parenthesis, employee ID value I want to search in the table, comma range of values in table I want to look up, in this case, employee ID and employee name, comma. Column index number, that is 2 for employee name column which I want to display. Make a note, column number starts from 1 from left to right in Vlookup. Comma, optional argument 0. If my employee ID is 12, it shows me Melissa, which is the employee name value present against employee ID 12 in the table. If my employee ID is 18, it gives me Chiku, which is also appropriate. Here, if you observe, for employee ID 18, we have two records in row number 21 and 22, which is Chiku and Sana, and, in output, I got one value. This is because Vlookup takes the first matching value and gives the output. Thus, it is important to properly sort the data for using these functions. Now, if I change the sorting to reverse the values, it will again give me the first matching record in the table, that is Sana. So when you work on Vlookup, give attention to this. Let's see Hlookup. If I have a table present horizontally and I want to search for the same information we did earlier but now in horizontal direction, so we will use Hlookup. The syntax and operation is same as Vlookup. If I type equals Hlookup, parenthesis, employee ID 17, comma table to search for, which is this horizontal table, comma. Column index 2 for employee name, comma optional argument 0. I get employee name present against employee ID 17 in the lookup table, that is Nick. In this way, we can search for any value and get corresponding information from the Excel table using Vlookup and Hlookup functions. This was the simple use case we saw for Vlookup and Hlookup. We can use these functions to do more advanced searches also. We will see that in next tutorial. If you find these videos helpful, please like and subscribe my channel for further video updates. Thank you.